really was like the session, in some ways I feel like I've been waiting for a while now. We came in at the start of the day, Team China, just half of them, and we just really got to focus in on the women's team. Normally it's so busy, it's so difficult to do. We got to see Liao Guifang, who held the world record on snatch at 120. She's the top ranked 71 in the world. Snatched all the way up to 110 kilos. Looked amazing. I mean, really, you have to be in the room to just appreciate the technique of these athletes. It's unbelievable. She moves so crisply. She did snatch high pulls up to around 160. We saw Pei Jinyi, you know, the young 59, snatched up to maybe 75 kilos. Perfection. Pulls after that. Li Wenwen, in all my years filming Li Wenwen, I've never filmed a clean and jerk heavy in the training hall. I think because normally, you know, right now she's got 2 weeks to go until she competes. That's a long time, so that was a heavy session, all the way up to 165 kilos in the clean and jerk. Pei Yuezhi was there. I think he clean jerked up to 160. He's of course the Chinese 67. And all while that was going on, behind us, we had Rahmat Erwin Abdullah, the world record holder in the clean and jerk in the 73s. He's competing at 81 here in the C category, but he worked up to, with straps, so he was finessing us all because we didn't think he was properly lifting. Clean front squat jerk, he does 150, he does 175, he does 185, and we're like, you're done. And he loads up 195, and I mean, we saw the other 73, Wirafon, the other day from Thailand, hit 195, and we were like, wow, that's amazing, and it is, and it was heavy. When you see Rahmat do it, you just look at it and you think, there's no way even, like a prime Shiziong can't do that. No way can Shiziong make 195 look like that. Rahmat is on another level. I think he wants to go for the world record at the Asian Games, which are in a few weeks. So we'll see what he does here. But I mean, he can win the 81s as a 73 comfortably if he just gives it a go. I mean, he did a 150 snatch yesterday, chucking an easy 200. He's done. It's game over. So such a fun first session for the day. And obviously, I just got to remind you, all of these incredible athletes, they're all competing live and on demand, tv.weightliftinghouse.com. Get the whole thing, or you can just buy an individual category and get sessions A, B, C, D for that category if you just want to watch, say, the 73s or 81s. But yeah, tv.weightliftinghouse.com, it's all there. So this day just continues to get better and better. In fact, it's got to be my favorite day so far. So since the last time you saw us, Team Georgia walked in, saw Lasha, said hello. He started building up in the snatch. Georgie said that it was just going to be a relatively light session. No foot snatching. Interestingly, he was wearing straps because he didn't like, I guess it's ZKC stuff. He didn't like the knurling on the bar. He was feeling all the bars. Ended up snatching with straps, which I've never seen before. No foot, all the way up to 200 kilos for 2 singles, which is just, I mean, elite. I think he then clean and jerked maybe 220 kilos, so, you know, decent, but 200 kilo no foot snatches on his second day is kind of not something we normally see from him. It normally takes him 3 or 4, maybe 5 days to warm up to that kind of level. At the same time as that was happening, Francisco Mosquera, world record holder from Colombia in the 67s, sorry, world champion, he turned up 95 kilo strict press, which for a 67 kilo weightlifter, it's like, yeah, 1.4 times body weight, it's mad. He did a 130 kilo snatch, 170 clean and jerk, world record's 188, so 170, I mean, stunning stuff from him. We also had Sarah Ahmed from Egypt. She's going to be competing in the 76s at this competition. She's a reigning world champ as well. She snatched, I think 115, but she also clean jerked up to 143. We saw her a couple of days ago power snatching 100. She's clearly in good shape. And then after that, Bulgaria turned up, and we finally got to see Karlos Nasar. And we gave him his new knee sleeves, which, you know, he wears our sleeves. He wore them, set the world record in them recently. And we've got them now with Karlos and Nasar written on them, which is kind of cool. So we love those. He's got his new Karlos Nasar weightlifting house belt with his name and the logo on it. I'll put a link to the belts and sleeves down below in case people want to check them out. But I was speaking with his coach, like, he's in good shape already. Even though he's had that injury, he had surgery, and he's kind of only been coming back recently. He built up in the snatch to 160 kilos. I mean, I said to Nick who's filming, I was like, if we'd have seen him snatch 160 and make it look like that at the European Champs, we'd have been impressed. It looked very, very comfortable. He then clean and jerked up to 190 kilos, back squats as well, maybe, I think 240 worked up to. He had the weightlifting house socks on as well. He's actually kitted out, it's kind of cool. Like, he just turned up with the socks, he was just ready to go. And then behind him we had the 2022 European champ from the 109s, Christov. He's back, he's returned to the weightlifting scene. Yesterday he snatched 185, today he clean and jerked 205? I think I saw a 205, he might have gone up after that.
Mango.
And then the coach turned to me and said that for Andreev Bozhiday, the 73, now 81, he said it's a controlled session, which means it's like a max out session. He built up, missed 160, came back down, built up again, snatched 165 kilos, which is massive at 81 to be doing that in the training halls, 10 kilos under the world record. Then built up in the clean and jerk up to 190. Went for 200, couldn't get under it. Actually, his teammate, I guess they're all teammates, Rusev, the 55-61, snatched 125. He's not competing, but he snatched 125. He cleaned and almost jerked 160. Like crazy lifts, crazy saves. Is that everyone? Just, I mean, it was a truly, unbelievably Bulgarian type of session, which I guess is why we made the t-shirt. So really just super fun. It's been an incredible day. I'm going to head to the competition now and see the 49s. You probably know how that's gone already. Yesterday was the 45s. Great battle between the Thai lifter and the Madagascan lifter. So powerful, so strong. So all in all, this World Championships, you can tell, like, I'm on a high one today. It's amazing right now. tv.weightliftinghouse.com.